Welcome to CMIS175 Game Theory and Design. I'm Stephen Sell. I will be your instructor for the course. This course is a 5-week course. We begin our first formal class the week of August 24th. So the course should be open a few days before that, but I'm planning to formally begin work the week of August 24th. So I'm in the Blackboard shell as a teacher, so what you see here is going to look a little different for you. But on the left-hand side, you will see a number of utilities that should be accessible to you. Announcements. This button called Weeks is really, really important. You'll see the syllabus. Course content is also very helpful, and information on me, which there's not a lot here, but only the email address because I'm an adjunct faculty, so I don't have a phone on campus. And the email is a way for you to email classmates and me, of course. The grades utility is where you can check your grades, and then course evaluation, which will be important near the end of the course. So there's some other utilities. If you are new to Blackboard, it's really important that you take some time to use these utilities, especially this one on Blackboard Student Tutorial, as well as online or other general information about the campus. Be aware that there is help available within some limitations. This online tutoring, the tutoring that's available is not specific. It is not specific to this class, so it's more generalized tutoring, but you can take advantage of that, but it's not going to be specific to CMIS 175. So really where you're going to probably find yourself navigating to most of the time is under Weeks and maybe course content. So under Weeks, you will see the 5-week folders broken down for you. If you go into week 1, which is where I'm expecting you to start, you can see that the dates here say the 25th to 31st. And the reason for that is, even though the week starts on the 24th, this class is normally on a Tuesday evening. So what I'm going to do is operate the course from a Tuesday to a Monday. So a Tuesday to Monday, Tuesday to Monday. So I'm going to consider us starting on the 25th, and then all work will be due the following Monday, which is August 31st. So for every week, all your work will be due on the following Monday. So like for the first week, work will be due on August 31st. Work is due the following Monday by 11:59 p.m. What time? 11:59 p.m. What time is that? Oh, it's due the following Monday at 11:59 p.m. Please make sure you adhere to that. I do not accept late work. I realize that life may get in the way, but you are a computer science or a major you're in a class that's computer science related, or you're probably maybe even majoring in something computer science related. You might even be a student who is in the game program, or you're in IT or cybersecurity. So whatever your major is, not everyone, but likely you do something about computers. So you should have some kind of backup to what happens when technology fails. So if your computer fails you, you should be able to have some kind of backup plan. You can use, your neighbor's computer, your significant others, or friends, relatives. If your internet connectivity goes down, do you have a laptop? Can you be mobile and go to another location like a Panera Bread or a Starbucks? You can even sit outside in your car and tap off their Wi-Fi and do your work. I know it's inconvenient, but almost all the work in this class is going to require that you be online. So just plan for that. It doesn't mean there can't be roadblocks, because things can happen, but just everything's online. You don't have to come into campus face to face this semester, so you have flexibility with your schedule. All right, so you definitely want to spend some time looking at week 1 and become familiar with what is in week 1. You'll see that there are a number of things to take care of before the class. There's also this thing called online self-assessment. So don't let the name fool you. It's not graded for accuracy. Really what I'm trying to do here is make sure that you are prepared for functioning in a totally online environment. So if you open this, which I'm asking you take this, it's not a test, even though it says assessment. It's basically me trying to analyze and you being aware of some of the expectations on you in an online learning environment. So what I'm asking you to do is answer these questions on a scale of 1 to 5. 6 is not applicable, which really they all should be applicable. You're going to get a score, but don't worry about that. I'm just asking that you do it. So you do want to spend some time mindfully reading these questions, because how you answer them will help me have a gauge as to how prepared you might be to be in this class as an online class. So I'm asking these questions for a reason. So as you read them, just take some time, and paying attention to what you're answering and how you answer them. Again, you're not graded for accuracy. I just need to see that you did it. So that is also something that, and again, you'll get points for this. You get points for the honor pledge. You get points for doing the online self-assessment. Another thing I'd like you to do before the first class is enroll in this utility called Scratch. So Scratch is essentially an online programming environment. It is designed, its focus was to be for children in late elementary school, maybe middle school, and I realize that you are not children, so I don't mean to insult you with this. However, this is a 5-week course. So my intention here is to give you an easy way to be introduced to programming concepts that can relate to some gaming stuff. So that's the intention here, and I'll show you some utilities we're going to use to learn some programming with this. So one way that I do that is you go to this link. You can go to this link right here. And now I've already opened this, so it's going to go to my account, and I have a teacher account. But it's going to ask you to sign up. So Scratch is a tool that's designed by MIT. So they have a new policy with FERPA regulations. They're asking that you not use any personal information when you create your username. So your username can be something like Excalibur 2056, whatever. So all I'm asking is, once you enroll, is that you submit a screenshot to me that shows evidence that you did so. And the important part is, when you save this screenshot, is that your username must be visible in the screenshot. So you might say, how do I do a screenshot? So once you enroll, like this is my username up here. That's my username. But wait, there's more. Another thing I'd like you to do is to enroll in this Scratch Udemy class. This is intended to make your life a little bit easier. So the idea here is that you would click on this link. This is totally free. It will cost you nothing. This is a free Udemy class done by this dude, Al Swigert. And it will take you to Udemy. You register and enroll in the course, and you should see something like this. And I'm asking you to give me a screenshot that you enrolled in that. So the intention here is that you're just showing me that you enrolled in this, and you should be using this Udemy class to help you with some of the Scratch assignments that we'll have over the course of the next several weeks. And I'll show that in another video. But that's pretty easy to do. So once you get into that, you can take a look at the videos that are in here to help explain some of the Scratch utilities assignments we're going to be doing. So those are some housekeeping things before the first class. Now, one more thing to show you to get you into the class is the syllabus. So if you go to here, you should be able to open the syllabus. It is a Word document, which will look like, it's going to look something like this. So be aware that the syllabus is kind of a guide. There may be some edits to the syllabus after the fact. In fact, I can tell you I already know a couple things that have been adjusted since this syllabus was printed. So you can look at this as a guide, and that's fine, but just be aware that as far as week to week goes, like down here at the bottom, it explains what we're going to do week to week. This is okay. This is an overview, but your general rule of thumb for what are you doing each week is going to be here in the week breakdown. So this is what you want to look at each week to get an idea as to what you are doing each week. So the syllabus is just that. It's there to kind of guide you through some things, but just be aware that it's just that. It's a guide. This is going to be more your friend. Look at what's in the weeks. So I'm going to make another video, because this one's getting kind of long, to explain some other things that you'll need to get started for work for week 1. And then you can get started on learning about game theory.